Hey guys, welcome back to some more State of Decay. So we switched over to Ben. And we did get, let me see. We did get electricity and water running. And we have that other outpost. Influence is 2000. Let me see. I know we'll need help with, because it's like neglected, the workshop and the quarters and everything else. So let's reach out to Chavez to see if he can help us.
Hey Chavez, you out there? We need some help with the workshop at this place.
Yeah, I think I know somebody who could help you out with your new place. They weren't part of my unit when I was there, but I heard they're in town looking for a new crew.
Oh no, we
Reach
have...
out, stop by and I'll set up with me.
No, I think we have more than enough people for our little group, to be honest. Alright, but let's get ourselves ready. We can also go and take out a plague heart while we're at it. So let me see, do we have any... Oh man, we have so many of these. Trying to think. And also circuits, which I'm very happy about. Okay, so that's for the pharmacy. And then we have, whoa, we have some solid items.
To make another supply run?
So you're the law in this town, right? Can you get these jerks to stop threatening me every time I walk past their house?
So for this one, we have this one. Improves recovery. Or we have this one. I think this might be best. I am thinking about getting to a new base. I do want Chavez to help us with this, and I do want to try one of these as well. And I'm gonna arm all of our survivors with weapons because it gets insane for sure. And also activate this and then use... which one was it? Let me see. Use this as well, just to get some support. Actually, we do have 3 beds, so maybe we could get that additional hand. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can, but that's Warlord and Builder. Then we don't need anything from there. I know for the shop, but we can't attach anything just yet. But let's go ahead and craft these. And let's actually craft some more of those. There we go. And then let's get rid of this. Alright, so we're just gonna take Ben with us. Because again, every time we take a survivor, they tend to get in the way, so not the biggest fan of that. Okay, let me see. So here are the boxes. He only has a bag of 6. Let's go with the 8. So equipped. Okay, and I think that's good. Okay, and we're gonna need... Because sometimes, like after the boxes, a grenade. Just one, because I threw 2 last time and it messed us up, so... So yeah, so we should be straight. Let's see, so we have all of that, and then here... Okay.
Motor ahead.
So this
There's a lot of
step,
crap to
it's...
haul around.
Or actually, I want to take our... Actually, no.
Lucky me, a juggernaut.
Actually... I don't know. I'm indecisive. Yeah, I'm just indecisive because so this one drives slower, but it gets banged up pretty quickly compared to the other one. So that's why I'm
That is damn heavy.
Like the baiting. Because I think they both have the same amount of room and space. So that's what I'm looking at.
Screamer over there.
Oh yeah, we have so many enemies. But yeah, I mean, we need an outpost for food. And I want to put it level 2. But we also need, I feel, a bigger base. And I do want to check out the fort. I forgot the proper name for the fort. And I also want to check out the farm
That's a lot of shit.
as well. Okay. So let's grab these two. Okay, we're gonna grab that here in a bit. Alright, let me put this here. Yeah, I just transferred that one to base because I don't think... Hold on. Yeah, I actually messed up. Let me go ahead and grab this. Alright, nice. So let me transfer this to base. And I think that's it, fam. Main reason is because this vehicle tends to get banged up pretty quick compared to our other vehicle. So that's why I feel this one is better. And it can carry extra passengers. Oh, look at the Red Talon logo. I didn't even realize that. Alright, so we have Juggernaut, Loader, Pharaoh. So they're all just chilling over there. So a mystery. Okay. So I think this is the Chavez. Yeah. Alright, so let's make our way to him. But yeah, I want us to upgrade our base. And I also want a place for food. But I'm aware it's gonna take... It's gonna take basically all of our influence. Man, this vehicle is so hard to control, fam. It's like, as big as it is, it doesn't feel like it's this big. If that makes sense. Alright, so let's go through here. Oh shoot.
I got an offer to make you guys. Can we talk here?
Welcome. What's going on? The person I'm thinking of is looking for a place to live. That sound fair?
What does he
I got a
have
feeling
again?
You and me can do business.
Cool.
Oh yeah, he has like this really cool, but the fire rate and power is not as powerful. Interesting. Huh. Okay, interesting.
The person I'm
Alright.
thinking of is looking for a place to live. That sound fair?
Yeah, we can do it.
Cheeto.
We don't have food.
It's Chavez. You still looking for a bomb?
Oh shit, Chavez. I thought you gave up on the whole team thing.
Nah, not me. Somebody just moved into my old Red Talon base.
Let me guess. They need help fixing up the workshop? Yeah, we can swing a deal. Come over.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for you.
Yeah, we need to get food. Let's see, 25. So we have 41 for materials altogether. Which is not good, because our max is 35 for all materials. Alright, let me see. Do we have any more? Yeah. So let's just keep that going. Alright, so travel to Scott. Alright, so here's Scott. Oh, dang. I'm here just waking up the dead. Yeah, but this van, even though I don't like how it controls. There we go. It's damage wise, it can take a whole lot compared to our van. Oh dang, he's brave. He's just chilling.
Go, right here.
Alright, so let's see. So Scott.
Look, if we're gonna team up, I need to know you got skills. Ready for a little action?
Okay, demolition.
Look, if we're gonna team up, I need to know you got skills. Ready for a little action?
Alright, so travel. Okay, so travel to the bridge. To a stash. Alright, let's see.
Ah, so you're in the old Red Talon base, huh? Man, that place used to be sweet.
Got it.
Okay, almost there.
Oh shit.
Gotta watch my back while I find the stash. Got it?
You know it.
What I'm looking at is all these Zeds. Alright, let's get out. Alright, so we gotta protect Scott.
This isn't twitching.
No,
I need a break.
you need a break already. They're gonna break us. Why are there so many Zeds here? No, get away. Yeah, we're gonna need our stamina for sure. No, get away. Let's get health as well.
Grab whatever you like. When you're done, head to your place.
We're kind of busy right here, just getting beat up.
Zombie on the move.
Hold on, fam, hold on. Oh, nice headshot. Alright, yeah, that was insane, fam.
Bingo.
Okay, so medicine. I think we have medicine. Let's go with this one. Let's use.
Yeah, can't do it.
Oh, that's for stamina. Okay. Alright, this one we can drop. Alright, and then he said something about the stash. So I'm assuming it was in here?
Nope, better than nothing.
Okay, some seeds. Some ammunition. Okay, so we have then a sidearm. Let me see, can I load? Alright, nice. So, and then for the other one, can I load it? No. Alright, so we'll just leave that one. Let's get
Down to my
some
last
health.
one.
Alright, so... Huh. Let me see. Let's drop this to get bullets. And let me see.
Gotta drop something else first.
Yeah, let's drop. I want to say these box of seeds. I mean, our vehicle is right over here, so we could just pack it and just go from there. Yeah, so let's put this. We won't need all those bullets. And then for the sniper, we'll just leave it there. Or actually, I don't know if we have any snipers. Yeah, because they'll help us like to give it to someone that...
Can we slow down for a sec?
Okay, so there's ammunition there.
Here's some shit I found out there. Some of it might be useful.
Let me see what else.
Yeah, no room for that.
Shots of espresso. Huh.
That shit's gonna slow me down.
Alright, I think that's good. And the thing is, on my other gameplay
Gas.
that I did a few years ago, I remember doing this mission. And I think I faced a glitch, if I remember correctly. When I asked Chavez for some help, I forgot what happened. Alright, that was our last one. But for some reason, he wasn't able to help us. Because he said he had like something important to do. And then I think that was it, really. He just kept saying like he has something...
Go, go, go!
Where's the screamer? So we can get some points. There we go. And then there's a horde down there. Oh, nice, a waterfall. Yeah, so this map is more like nature, I guess you can say. You still have the rocks, but it's not like all desert.
Man, we got a horse coming in fast.
Okay, let's see what else. All right,
I'd
so
like to see a group that's got their shit together. In fact, I think we'd make a great team. I'd be honored to join you if you'd have me.
oh man, day 14. So basically not basically 2 weeks living in this nightmare. All right, so let me go ahead, put this in there, this, and I think that's it. And we have to get food as well.
We gotta find a way to feed ourselves, like yesterday.
What do you say? Want me to join up and start fixing that workshop?
And I'm so happy you're accepting me. Thanks.
Hey, now that I'm here, I can kick off that workshop repair job anytime. Until then, I'll just show myself around the place a bit.
Welcome to your new home.
Yeah, so everyone is hungry. Let me see. Okay, so for wits, scouting, let me see. Yeah, let's go with this one. And then of course, let's... Oh, there's some massive horde over there. Let's go to the radio. And let's locate food.
You think our neighbors might know where to scavenge for more supplies?
And then for medicine, we can drop that off.
I'll find someone in the network to handle that.
Let me see. So for base... Okay, so yeah, so basically food. Let me see. Rewire. Okay. Oh yeah, because he knows the demolition, I think it was. So he should be able to get that going. And from there, I think this is the last one for the quarters. Because we got this repaired. Yeah, I think it's just the last one for the quarters. And we'll be set. Oh, actually, let me go get more health. Before we go.
I never had any doubt that things would be going this well.
Okay, so for health, let's get... Let me see. Alright, and then for stamina... There we go. Alright, so let's get this closed. Alright, so for food, where are we going? Oh, dang, all the way over here? That's a long trip. So this one, not the home we're looking for. This one, neither. This one, yeah, the farmlands. Oh man, that's gonna be a very long drive. Yeah, but we do need the food. Because we're literally at 0. And then while we're there, we might as well destroy these plague hearts. Or maybe to open room for this. Because for influence, we'll get there. And we do need a new base. Because we have that one farmland. But we also have the, what is it, the fort right here. Let's go check the, because I'm sure the farmland, you know, food-wise and everything, it's going to provide that to us. Oh shoot. Wrong vehicle. Yeah, I'm just so used to taking this one. Alright. Okay, perfect. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna go get food. We're gonna destroy the plague hearts close to the farmland. I've noticed usually like the best base on the map, they tend to... what's it called? They tend to put 2 plague hearts next to it. So that's something I have noticed. But yeah, since we're there, we can check that one out. I don't think we'll have enough influence, but at least... And well, let me... Because we could get a... Oh shoot. Wrong place. Oh shoot. Let me hit them off. Up and a bloater. And he got us. So get out. Okay. Alright, because there's a road. Based on what I'm seeing. But I think it's down there. But yeah, we're gonna find... Okay, so he has the workshop. Okay, so for a mod, I think it was this one. Get that one going. But yeah, we can get a food outpost since we have so many people. Even if we get like a farmland, we could always go and change the outpost once we get a farmland. So instead of being food, it could be maybe materials. And maybe like fuel. Because I know we need fuel to keep the electricity going. And the only item we'll need to get ourselves, honestly, would just be bullets. Alright, so... I'm assuming we have to make this turn and go through there. Yeah, because the trip itself is pretty lengthy. But it's worth it because we do need our community not to starve on us. There we go. Okay, nice. Ben is officially a leader. And I think I said we'll go through here. Oh shoot. Oh dang. Oh, so another electric out. Oh shoot.
You folks are kind of growing on me. Thank you.
Alright, so we're still quite the distance. Let me check our map. Alright, so let's make this right. But yeah, I'm gonna try to bring like at least 4 to 5 cases of food. Since we're already out here. But look at the sky, how it just changed. It looks more like murky, I guess you could say. Now let me check this place real quick. Because usually they have our favorite circuits.
I just rang the damn dinner bell.
Nope.
That's a lot of shit.
Alright, so let's take these guys out. Where are they? Nope.
I'm beat.
Nope. Alright, there we go.
Shit, hardly worth the effort.
Nothing for us.
Not bad.
And for this one, is it food? Oh, it is. And it's pretty far from the base. Actually, to be honest, we can just have this.
Really help us fight the fucking zombies.
Yeah, we could have this outpost. And then we can put it level 2 because it has food collection. Yeah, because I think it's going to cost us like 800, which is fine. So confirm.
Mark this place on the map as our new outpost. And with a little more effort, this place could really shine.
Yeah, because we need food bad.
I hope you can hear me. This is Lily Ritter with the network. You should know that we support you and will help in any way we can. If you can find one of our communities, you'll have safe refuge.
That is damn heavy.
Alright, nice. Good thing we stopped by. And I'm pretty sure we could put a level
Good, but
3.
ain't that good.
Oh, never mind. How much would be level 3? Oh, 2,000. Okay, yeah, level 2 is good for now. So open supply. Let's go ahead, drop these off. Since our character Ben is banged up and he's a hero, we're gonna go ahead and switch him. So let me put this here. Let me put all these items here for our next person. Alright, perfect. Yeah, because now he's a hero, but he's just destroyed, fam.
Not possible.
Okay, so who do I want? Oh, damn. Look at the background, fam. So he's a hero. I think he's close to being one. He's close as well. Jalen. Crazy, he became a hero as soon as he came in. Scott is the new recruit. Let's take over Scott. Alright, perfect. And since we have this outpost at level 2, we should be getting food coming in.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, and I mean, to get a level 3, we just need... Let's see... Oh, what are these? A remote explosive... Oh, he has the C4. Oh, yeah, he's stacking. Okay, so let me place this in here. Because I think with the C4 we only need 3 or 4. But we'll figure it out with the Plague Heart. But I'm pretty sure it's 3 or 4.
Maybe I should get going on that.
Alright, but let's go ahead and gather some more food. Oh, a screamer.
So this is where all the plague zombies hang out.
Yeah, it's funny how the screaming just... Oh shoot. Just cuts off. Oh yeah, we... There's that. What is that? For materials? Yeah. But we can't claim it yet. Oh man, look at all of them. Nope, 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 nope. I'm trying to bait. Ah, seriously? I keep forgetting that Red Talon, these guys are tough, and their health is ridiculous, fam. Oh shoot. Oh, so I guess we woke up the Plague Heart. Yeah, I think it's... Oh boy. And they're coming this way too. So they're making their presence known. Yeah, but now we get to try the C4. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think since we have this, yes, we can craft it now. Okay, because for community, Scott, for demolition, yeah, so he has knowledge of both. No, I'm glad we got him. Because I was like, oh man, another recruit. But no, with all his skill sets. Okay, I think, and then put this here. Yeah, since we're here, this Plague Heart.
At least, as quiet as it can get this close to a Plague Heart.
Actually, no, this is... Well, okay, the food place. For some reason, I thought the Plague Heart was in here. Alright, so we got food. So far we have 2 things of food.
Yeah, I'm good at this.
Oh, that was cool. The sweep that he did. Alright, but let's finish scavenging. And that's the thing, I always forget to mark the others. But we do know they're nearby, so there should be additional food. Okay, some medicine. Okay. What else? Okay, I think that was it for... Oh, seriously? Alright, let me put this up. Okay. Let me see if there's some circuits here. So killing zombies awaken plague heart. I didn't know that. I thought it was because we made a lot of noise and that would wake them up. So it's like they're connected in that regards. Huh, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so that's for that. I'm trying to think. Okay, so I can put this here. Let me see. Oh, it actually seems a lot better. Unload. Let me see for gas. Nope. I usually like when there's a bit of a gap there. Let me see, and I think there's what, one more to check? Because we checked that one, we checked that one. Okay, here we go.
Oh, goody.
Alright. And then there's a horde as well. Alright, so let me see. Yeah, so that plague heart has awakened. And it's close to this one. I'm just thinking if, yeah, I mean, since we're here and it's literally around the corner, might as well just go and destroy it. Oh, a screamer. Okay, so that would have been the base. Oh shoot. Yeah, but that's the good thing about this one. It can take a lot of damage. Alright, let me go this route instead. And that screamer is just alerting the whole community. Oh shoot. A lawnmower? Okay, another horde. It's just hard to control. It feels like you're driving a sports car, if I'm being honest. There we go. Oh shoot. Don't crash it. Yeah, if we crash in, everyone's gonna know for sure we're here. Well, that would be cool if you could actually do that. Like enough damage to alright, let's be stealthy. I mean, that's perfect, it's right here. Let's do Because these are C4. So they're a lot stronger. Let's do 4 just because I'm paranoid. There we go. But they're supposed to be a lot stronger than the box one. But let's see.
Oh yeah, that means we'll see a lot less plague zombies around here.
I'm surprised it didn't release the smoke. Okay, let me see what else. Oh, he can stack up to 5. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let me go out real quick. Put these items away. So it took 4 plus a grenade. Because we have 2 left. I mean, we do have the boxes, so we're good in that regards. Oh yeah, let me stack this. What else? Let me check.
Hey there. We've got an offer for you, if you'd like to hear it.
Let me see. Because we're pretty full as it is. I'm trying to think. Now let me place this here. I mean, excuse me, I can drop. Yeah, because we have a lot of guns as it is. Yeah, but I can drop this one. Yeah, usually I inspect the homes just to see what items are lurking.
Hell yeah.
Okay, nothing interesting there. Is that a feral? Seriously, fam? Yeah, but this guy knows how to fight. So the feral is... Oh shoot. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so like I was saying, he knows how to fight. Alright, let's just take one. Alright, we got that. Okay, what else? Because we have one more. I think it was this one. Where it says set open. Okay, boxes of seeds.
Hey, all clear.
Yeah, it might be outside, but it's fine. Okay, so we have that one knocked out. Let's go here. Nope. 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 There we go.
I
All
don't
right.
even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
Yeah, let's take out that screamer just for some influence. Then do a quick turn. Alright, let's go this direction. Yes, a lot of hordes. I think the biggest horde we saw was what, eight or nine members? But if you guys notice, this vehicle takes the beauty of a level 3. I still want to get that yellow truck though. And just put it like level 2. Because I love the yellow on it. So I want to keep that. Because this one, like I said, it was the white van and it just completely changed. Oh, dang. Alright, so now this one is awakened. Interesting. Is it really in there? Huh. That's an interesting placement. Alright, so let's see, so...
It's Ray Santos. I wanted to let you know we've had a couple more communities settle down here in Trumbull Valley. They seem like good folks.
Thanks, Ray. It's nice to hear that people are coming back to the valley.
Look
Take
at all
care of
those.
yourself, all right? I count on you to keep an eye on Trumbull for me.
Alright, let's make a run for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, these guys are... It's like they're avoiding the vehicle. There we go. At all costs. And I think it's just a bloater. Yeah. But look at those cornfields. Oh, fam. That's a nightmare. Alright, let me see. So, for the box, let me grab that. Another horde? Fam, that is ridiculous. Alright, let's take it out. I'm so surprised the food thing hasn't kicked up. Are you serious, fam? Alright, let's fight them. If we can. Oh, shoot. Yeah, if we can. Fam, what is going on?
Okay.
Alright, never mind. Get back in the car. Man, we were getting just destroyed. These must be like super plague zombies. Fam, I was not expecting that. Oh, wrong one. What kind of jump is that?
Almost empty on that.
Hello, Trumbull Valley. This is Tracy Huerta, speaking to you from downtown Marshall. Most of you don't know me yet, but if things go well, you I'm working on a little project that's gonna help this valley thrive again. Bringing peace. For now, just stay strong and be good to each other. We're all in this together, after all.
Alright, that was a nightmare.
Oh, cool.
Alright. Nice, we got food. Huh.
Can't carry that much.
Almost empty on that.
Okay, trying to think. Because this weapon lacks on basically everything compared to what we have now equipped. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, let's check this real. Okay, we already checked those. Okay. Alright, so we have that one situated. We're completely stacked. So nothing we can do there. Yeah, we're completely just stacked. Alright, so let's take out this last plague heart and head back to the community. Yeah, because our food base, I mean,
That ain't happening.
provides double food income. Okay. Yeah, we're close to 2,000. Yeah, everyone is starving. And I don't want them eating each other. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, let's keep going this route. But yeah, I love the greenery for sure. Very different from the previous map. Seriously. Alright, let me see, cause we have 2 of that, but let me see what I can maneuver. Trying to think, cause we need the boxes.
The cupboards are almost bare, people. This is a problem.
The only thing I can think of is drop this. And then put the boxes in its place. Yeah, that's all I can think of doing. Yeah, but it's interesting how these are kind of just hidden in these type of places.
Running low on that.
And then if that doesn't do it, we can just throw this at it. Alright, let's see.
We should be able to start securing this area now. Sweet.
Okay, so a lot of medicine. So let's grab this. What else can we grab? Yeah, maybe drop this. Grab this. Yeah, because I think in both we have, yeah, medicine. Which is great, but our vehicle is stacked. Oh, that's a nice Jeep, fam. Oh, that's a really nice Jeep. Okay, so some vehicles we could capture. And as you guys can tell, yellow I really like, because that Jeep plus the truck that we saw. It's really nice. Okay, so let's see. So we have remote box and then remote box. I'm curious why they're not together. Huh. Well, we can't take
Can't
it.
carry that much.
We could deposit this because they'll stack. And we can grab these because they would stack. Oh, actually, we have a lot of room down here. I didn't even realize that, fam. For some reason, I thought we like reached our limits. But let's see, for stamina, place that there. For the box, place it there. For ammunition, can place it there as well. These two, and
Hi, this is Lily Ritter, reaching out to all the new additions to our Trumbull family. Before I started the network, I lived in Trumbull. So, as long as I'm around, that valley will always have someone there to watch out for you. And that someone is my good friend, Raimundo Santos. If you need help, Ray is the guy to see.
Ease down there, Lily. I'm no miracle worker.
Don't be modest, Ray. I can't imagine a Trumbull Valley without you there keeping watch.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea just to be too friendly, I guess you could say. Actually, hold on. Let's get some gas going. Alright, so we did good. So we took out 3 plague hearts, which is perfect. Okay, so we got gas. So let's see. So talk about help. There's these guys, and then survivor activity. So there's the farmland. Let's at least go look at it, even though we can't get it just yet. But we could at least just look at it. And we might need to find someone who trades. Oh no, that's too many of them.
Lost door.
Oh, she took the door. Yeah, she did. Alright, so this could be our potential home. Oh, where is it? Okay. So I see we have fuel. What else do we have? Huh. Yeah, it's looking very spacious. Okay, so in here we could build some things. Alright, looks like, well, I mean, it would be cool if you could actually have livestock. Like pigs and maybe even like have horses. That would be pretty cool. But that's crazy, so that's just one portion of it.
Locked up tight.
Seriously. And even the windows are barred up, so I think this place is better than... Oh, seriously, a horde? Alright, let's be quiet.
If we clear this area, it'd make for some prime real estate.
That looks really good. And I like how it's like different rooms. So I do like that portion. Yeah, I mean, it looks really nice. And then there's that one for the tower. And then just peeking inside looks really nice. Then we have space back here. I mean, truthfully, compared to the other map that we were in, I feel this one is... Yeah, I feel like this one is a major step up. Yeah, you have your restroom, your bedroom, living rooms in a sense. You have your kitchen. Yeah, I mean, it's very spacious. And then the different places, and even out here. So yeah, it has 4 parking, a refuge clinic, a sturdy bunkhouses, backyard barbecue pit, 3 large small indoor slots, and small outdoor. Huh. Okay, it's not bad. To be honest, it's really nice. Alright, so we still have... Let's see, we have... Okay, so we're already halfway, which is great. For community goals, we haven't really been doing any. And then for influence, let me see. Because it would be nice. Let me see. Infestations, supply drops. It'll be nice if we could find like a trader, someone to help us out. Because we have a lot of goods we could trade, and as far as friends goes, we don't have friends. We don't have, well, these guys, but that's Chavez. So yeah, but at least we have access to these homes. Let me see, there's this home as well. Let's actually take out this plague heart, because I think I'm gonna need to go back to the van. Oh, and I like that. So if someone tries jumping over, they won't have any success. And the thing is that we also have this portion here to build. So it's very spacious. But yeah, here we have 2 boxes here, 2 boxes here. So I feel like we're good to take down 1 more plague heart. And I think... Okay, so he's only a citizen. Because I was gonna say, doing that, he would be a hero. Alright, so let me go... Trying to see the best way. So maybe a U-turn, make this left and make a left. I feel that might be our best bet. Okay, but yeah, this map is incredible. Oh, a pharaoh. Yeah, we still need to do Dr. Was it Huffman? Quests. But I think we have to be like a certain... I don't know if it's just doing community goals that they talk to us or what, how it goes. Oh yeah, and we also have to do the Chavez quest. So we have that to do as well. Okay, but look how many oh shoot, we just missed the screamer. For the electricity. Compared to before, than the other map we struggled so much.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Okay, so we have some people we can trade with, which is perfect. Okay, so that's a potential outpost as well. I still want to see the fort, To be honest, the farmhouse won me over, but I would like to see the fort. Because I think in this map we only might go to one other, what is it? Am I able to put the medicine down or no? No, we don't have enough room for that. But good thing we have 3 things of food. Oh, my bad, wrong thing. So, duck, turn that off. Oh, and there's a horde. I think they might be asleep, maybe?
Fuck, my eyes are burning. Shit! Loader! Kill it before it gets close.
Ray, it's Lily. Alexa told me she's been trying to reach you about some problem with one of our communities in Trumbull. Is everything okay?
Thanks, Lily. Yeah, I'm taking care of it.
Alright then. You let me know if you need any help.
It did not seem secured.
Anybody else think we weren't supposed to hear that?
Oh, I love that. So it seems like a mixture of 2 C4s and 2 things for the box. Let me see, can I zoom in? Yes, I can. There we go. Yeah, so it seems like that combination.
Seems too good to be true.
Oh, nice, we have more food. So we have that. Can I stack it? Okay. We have this. Oh, I hear a juggernaut.
Okay.
Alright, so let me see. Oh yeah, that juggernaut is mad, fam. Alright, let's see what else. Yeah, I think we checked there, we checked there.
Okay. We good.
Okay, so we have some bullets.
Hell yeah.
Okay, nice. So we literally are stacked with food, which I love. Alright, let's check here. Looks like a weapon case. Okay, more bullets. Let me see what else. Okay, more bullets. Alright, some gas. Okay, and it says we have one more to check. Alright, but let's see what we can do, because we have 2 things of food.
Hell yes.
Alright, so let me take this, so I can place this in here. Let me see. Yeah, this... Am I able to drop this one? I don't think I can. Huh. Maybe... Excuse me, maybe we can drop the shotgun shells? Excuse me. Maybe that's something we could do? Let me take a rucksack. So I can place this item here. And then let me take the shotgun shell so I can drop it. That is not what I wanted to drop. Let me see. I think I just stored it, to be honest. Yeah, but let's drop this. And let's drop this weapon as well. Yeah, so let's do that. Alright, let's put the food in here. And then we have, okay. Alright, so let's see. So for the food, I think it was located here, or was it here? Nope, neither. Anything there? Nope. Nope, just medicine there. Oh shoot. There's that. Okay, so there's fuel. I'm trying to think if we found 2 things of medicine or just 1. Alright, let's fight this enemy. There we go. Okay, so we have food and we have this. Yeah, just thinking, cause we could stack up on those. Okay, I think there was only 1 of food. Okay, so good. So we have 4 altogether, so that's perfect. Alright, so let's head back to our base finally. And let's actually reach out to Chavez, because I think we just have this one.
Hey Chavez, we could use some help with the officers' quarters over here.
When things get scary, who do you really trust to stand up and protect you? Trained soldiers? Or a voice on the radio somewhere? I think you know what I'm getting at.
I'm not surprised.
Cleaning that latrine is
Always a pain in my ass. Latrine in that base needs a compact incinerator to, take care of business.
Okay.
So there's this old military quarantine site up by the reservoir. I figure it might have what we need to get this job done.
Alright, nice, because I think that's the last... Oh, I got nervous. I thought this was the broken bridge. Oh, shoot. Yeah, because I remember, I don't know if it was a glitch or what it was, but I remember there was one that he would tell me like, hey, I can't do this right now, I'm busy, or something like that. And I never quite understood it. Let me see. Okay, and then we can just make this right. Yeah, but this was a very long journey. And we defeated, what, like 3 or 4 plague hearts? So at least we know that 2 C4s and 2 of the regular boxes is more than enough to destroy a plague heart. Alright, so we're finally home, if I can drive right. And the thing is that we've been hitting like a lot of enemies and hasn't really faced us, which is great. Alright, so let me make sure to Get these guys the food they need. So there's that. There's that. There's that. And there is that. So now the community should be, yeah, 15 with food. Yeah, I shouldn't hear no complaints for food whatsoever. But I'm a bit worried because let's see, so because we're trying to stay underneath 35. So I might actually take out a food rucksack.
Yo, what up, people?
I see you're still kicking.
Alright, where do I gather the materials? Let me see. It's not there, that's our medical thing. Huh. Okay, here it is. So let's take out food.
Oh yeah, man, life is good and getting better, people.
Oh shoot. And let me just store it in here. Yeah, because we have 11 for food, which is great. Okay, so food's okay, so yeah, that's a lot of food, fam. Alright, so let's drop it off. And let's see, is it still yellow or
Hey,
yeah,
gonna
it's
bring a lot of zombies,
man, it's still yellow.
FYI.
Yeah, so we just need like stacks on stacks for food. But we do have the outpost.
Fucking awesome.
Alright, let me just put this here real quick. And I'll just keep yeah, let me just put all these items away. Oh, I didn't even know we had all these. Yeah, we have a lot of supplies, which is great. I mean, okay, so it only stacks 2. Okay, but yeah, let me put all these items up. Okay, so we have one more slot. Yeah, but that's insane. Alright. So we'll just need to put... We just need to put gas. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so let's go ahead for our base. Let's actually do this for influence. Okay, let me see. Then for the community, Mary. Alright, Mary, we're going to, let me see, take control of Mary, who has a broken gun. Alright, so let's go to our thing. Alright, let's unload, place away, salvage for parts. And then we have a lot of items, so let me see, let's salvage that. Oh, let me see. Oh, I think this one might be... Yeah, let's equip that one. Salvage this. This as well. That as well. This too. Yeah, we don't need...
Acceptable. Life is currently acceptable.
bottles of strong painkillers. I'm hearing a lot of noises that I don't like. It's a launcher. Oh, dang. Just point, useful when lack. Interesting. And what ammunition do we have for such a weapon? I don't think we have any. Huh, that's an interesting weapon. Let's go ahead and put it back. Because we could actually use that when we request the when we request that one thing, which I can't think of right now. Let me see. Yeah, I like this weapon a lot. Alright, so let's do that. Well, let's take pipe bomb. And then we have all these items we can trade.
I feel like a pack mule. I'm not carrying more stuff.
Let me put that back. Grab that. Okay, and then we can zoom. And then we can zoom there. Alright, nice. So, where do we need to travel to? Alright, so we have to go here. Is there any way that we could just fast travel in a sense to this? Let me see, change, so switch to another survivor in this, and the community, defense, and then change strategy. It would be nice if we could fast travel there. Yeah, I don't think it, well, I don't think it'll let us. So that'll be crazy if there is such a fast travel mechanism and I just didn't know. Yeah, so I think we're straight. So let me actually place these items in here. Because I did see there's more new people we can go and trade with, which is what we need. Let me see. Huh. Unless I was overlooking things. I mean, we can always trade with Chavez, so there's that. Alright, but yeah, let's make this drive. Then we can go and trade. And I think after that, that might be it for this video. Because we did a lot for this. Let me see. Do I make this turn? Yes, I do. And I think it's just a straight shot, if I'm not mistaken. Oh shoot. Quick. Seriously? Seriously.
Hello. Would you like to come in?
Well, gee, well. Before we know it, it's just gonna be, what, like one of those Jeeps? With no doors? Alright, so let's go this way.
Just a little further, and I'll be there.
Shouldn't be hard.
Let's see.
Can't let it get back up.
Okay, here's some. Oh, dang, there's two of them. Alright, I think that's just a bloater. Oh, dang. So search the wide blue warehouse for a compact incinerator. Alright, just waiting for... It'll be cool if you could wear a mask. And it won't... And this kind of stuff doesn't faze you. Same with the... maybe a suit for the plague heart.
Still a few zombies here.
Alright, so he was just chilling.
This is perfect.
Okay, so that's what we needed.
All done.
Good to hear. Just plug that in, and you should be good to go.
Thanks, you rock.
It's nothing.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, Chavez has helped us out tremendously. It'll be cool if you can recruit him. Alright. Okay, so there's the truck. Alright, and this vehicle is, yeah, it's just beat up. Alright, so let's see. And I mean, it did oh shoot. It did take a while to get this vehicle to look like this, so... Alright, there's another one there that we could actually use to get to the truck. Okay, I see the question mark. So... Who's that? So, okay. So let's go talk to this person. Because I really want to trade items. It'll be cool if we could get to that 3,500 influence and just go to that, to the farm. Even though I do want to see the fort, but the farm honestly won me over. Alright, so we're talking to... Okay, so killed my friend. And they have to pay. Okay, so they're all about music. Actually, no, because she's also a gunslinger. Oh, dang. Alright, but yeah, we can do that.
What are we standing around for? Why aren't we killing all of those assholes right now?
Seriously?
I'll be right behind you.
Okay, nice. So we have material.
Glad we found this first.
Okay, we have some precious selling items. Okay, and fuel.
We have a creeper coming in.
A creeper? Alright, there we go, getting our fighting skills up. Okay, so let me see. So place that there, this as well, this as well, and this as well. Alright, it's gonna need gas. Alright, so let's get the gas thing out, and then let's actually get one of these as well. Just so we can get our door back. There we go. Then for gas, I think it can hold up. Okay, so let's see. So she wants to go where? Oh no, that is way too far, fam. That is way too far. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to Chavez. And then we'll go back to base. And
friendly company nearby.
And I think that'll be it. Yeah, because that trip. If we're taking that trip, we might as well face a plague heart. Yeah, I'm just going around killing these enemies. Oh, there's a way you can trick them as well. You have to make it seem like you're going one direction. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Because there's a trick where if you're looking like you're trying to go left and you make a right turn literally the last second, it would jump in front of your vehicle. Okay, so there's just a bloater.
Be careful. Freak over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to bait it. So he can start running. Okay, there we go.
Knock that creep off.
Alright, nice. Alright, are we going the right way? Okay, we are. Then I think, what was it? Was it a left? And then we can just move up here. Yeah, but we're just coming here just to trade. Yeah, let me get rid of these guys. Oh shoot. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh, so he just opened his door, killed the thing, and then he's like, alright, peace. Alright, so let's get these items to trade with him.
Anyone over there want to come over and hear an offer? Hey neighbors, we're what's left of the old hospital staff. We have medical skills to trade, if you're interested.
Yeah, so a lot of times these missions, they go away but come back after some time. Alright, let's talk to Chavez. Well, I mean...
What's going on?
Alright, so let's...
make a deal here.
Cool.
Okay, so he has 500. Unfortunately, it's not gonna get us to where we need to be. What else?
What's happening?
See you soon.
Alright, let me see. No, I don't think we... I mean, we can give him medicine and fuel. Because these usually go for what, 60?
Let's make a deal here.
Oh, only 44. Oh, that's really bad. Huh. Then I'll just wait. And it makes me think the other materials we sold him probably would have gone a higher price with someone else. Alright, let's put some gas. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go to the base. And hold on, let me grab this and this to get this item installed. And I think that'll be it for this video. And then for the next video, we might be able to I'll just look at all these enemies. I don't know, I'm tempted honestly to just go and defeat all of them, just to clear out our community. And for influence, 2,794. We still have a bit of work to do, so we can get the other base. But I still want to see the fort, though. But we'll for sure need to clear some plague hearts.
Plague zombie.
Alright, so we got those knocked out. Cause like a Juggernaut gives us like 60 something, which is great. Yeah, cause there's a Juggernaut right there. Quite a few, yeah. Yeah, cause it's like influence right there, 27. I don't think we can take down a Juggernaut with what we currently have. But we can... Oh, that's another nice truck. But we can bait it to our base. Because as strong as this weapon is... Yeah, as strong as it is, it's not... Or this vehicle.
Taking damage.
I ain't got an offer for you, my friend. Can you meet up?
I mean, we do have the truck that we could use as well. Oh wow, we actually took it out.
Alright, total.
That's fine, we have the repair thing. Oh dang, she's... Okay, I see her. Let me see if it affects this guy once it blows. Okay, good. That's kind of hilarious though. He's just chilling and look what happens. Alright, so let's go ahead and repair it. But yeah, I'm so surprised how much damage it was able to take before finally just exploding. But the fact we took out a Juggernaut is what surprises me the most. So it just shows how tough this vehicle actually is.
Got a horde on the way.
Alright, so yeah, we do. A lot of enemies. Alright, let's attack them. Oh, whoa. He went flying to State of Decay 3 with that hit. Yeah, but I figure like, hey, we do need influence. We do have a wandering trader. And then our base is nearby. Alright, let's just go get some of these guys. But before we do, since the base is right here, let's do this. Let me park. Just like that. Let me go here. Let me drop off this. And let me actually, I think it's for this one. And let's upgrade it. Let me see, because I want to do this. So let me do this actually. And reason why I want to do that is because we're almost at 3,000 for influence. So once we reach 3,500 new base. So I feel it's better.
Uh-oh, there's one of those ferals.
It's fine. We'll take it out. Now let's repair. Yeah, because I feel taking down the Juggernaut is a 60 right there. Alright, so that looks really nice. We're good on gas. Yeah, we're good on everything. Yeah, this one is just completely stacked. And we have the Wandering Trader. And we have 30 minutes. So, I mean, with all that, we should have enough to actually go to a new base. Alright, so what I'm thinking, just cause some mayhem. If we could actually get there. Yeah, because they're just lurking.
Quite a few creeps, isn't it?
Outside of our facility, so. And by the way, we have a lot of items now that I think about it. That we could actually just sell. Like I can get a follower, stack up on items, and then just go and sell it to the Wandering Trader. Alright, let me get my weapon. Let's swap. So, nice shot. Okay. And it just takes a second and then it blows up. Switch weapons. Yeah, so essentially he's just like leaking. But I think he blows up afterwards. Hold on. Alright, so let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Let's not get stuck, vehicle. The good thing is we have all this space. And it's literally by our camp. Where is it? Okay, I see it. Yeah, but look how much we cleared out. Alright, it's getting close. Oh, he just lost interest. Nope. Seriously? So we're stuck. Great. Alright, get out. Because we're not going anywhere.
I should reload.
Yeah, just pure headshots. Oh, he's not playing.
Reload.
Well, reload quicker, cause
Down to my last magazine. I want empty here.
oh, this weapon has a lot of power.
That was my last shot.
Alright, kids, here you go.
Oh shoot.
You're welcome.
Oh nice. Hold on, hold on. Alright, we did that. So Mary, okay. Yeah, she's really up there. Yeah, but it's crazy our vehicle literally got stuck. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Usually wandering traders, they have a lot of influence to share and whatnot. Alright, so let's go inside.
When are we going to get rid of these plague hearts?
I'm gonna switch. First I have to make sure everyone has a weapon. Because like I said, when it comes to... so like Jalen.
My friend?
Come here. I need you on this.
Alright, Jalen. Yeah, because like I said, once you do the mission thing, it gets crazy. So I want to make sure everyone is prepared. So I can give him which weapon? Let me see. I can give him this one. Oh, our food and everything is just going down. Yeah, so... yeah, day 15.
This place is great. I can't imagine being anywhere else.
Alright, so let me give you this, this, and this. So go ahead and equip. Alright, so you're good, Jalen. Let me see, where's everyone else? Because it's gonna be quite the thing. So get that one. Get this. Let me see. Get this. This as well.
I never quite bought into the concept of fair. If you could get away with it, that was fair.
Get this and health.
Which didn't make me the best ref back when my kids played soccer.
Okay, so let's see. So okay, Owen.
Take care of yourself.
Alright, Owen, I'm gonna give you these items. Yeah, I'm just making sure everyone is prepared. Alright, let's climb up. Actually, no, I need to climb back down. Alright, so let's see. So... and this weapon is not bad. I just don't really use it. Alright, so there's that. And then for health and whatnot, here we go. So Okay, Ben.
Hey,
Let me give you these items. Go ahead and equip. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, guys. Just making sure everyone is equipped. Okay, so there's that. And then we have health. Let me see. I tried to avoid giving them like weapons of destruction like that, because they all get caught up in the fire, so it's not really worth it. But for health, here we are. And then stamina, there we are. So I already gave Ben some. Just looking for all the members. Okay, we have Scott.
hey, yo.
Yeah, let me give him these items.
What up?
Yeah, let me have him equipped. And also, because I did see that he needs...
I feel like shit. Better get fixed up.
Okay, nice. So we have, let me see. Study the community. Okay, to experience. Okay, let me see. And then that's for the morale. Alright, so let's do that.
We need support over here right now.
Somebody's in trouble.
Yeah, so pretty much. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do next, which is gonna get very chaotic. But it's something I want to try before we leave this base. Alright, so there's Z. For the most... Hold on, let me load. Alright. Because we still have a lot of weapons to give around. So there's that. What ammunition does it use? Okay, so our ammunition. Then let me grab this one instead. There we go. And then the sidearm. And then for health and everything, let me see if... So there's that, and then stamina. And let's give it to Z. So Z...
Hey, how you been?
Yeah, and I need to give you a weapon as well. Yeah, let's give this one to Z. And give him this. Alright, so go ahead and equip these items. There you go. Yeah, it seems like it's just gonna go down, but like I said, it brings a lot of zombies in. So I'd rather have everyone be prepared. And then let me see, for health we have these. Then for stamina... I'll just give extra health. In case this person gets injured, hurt, or anything like that. So there's Scott. Okay, trying to see if anyone is asleep. Okay, so here we go.
You're still alive.
So let me give her these items so she can equip. Okay, and where's our other members? Are they gone? Let me see. Yeah, Scott for sure is busy. Yeah, we finally got Ben hero. Plot is a hero. Citizen. Citizen. Marie. Citizen. Scott. Jalen, yeah, that he became a hero. Yeah, because my goal is to have everyone be a hero. Like this whole community, to be honest. So everyone can hold it down. Alright, let's go to the Wandering Trader before he leaves. The Unbound Freak in the house. Oh yeah, they're gonna get overwhelmed. Unfortunately. But they're just too far away. And then with two flag hearts there, I can only imagine. Alright, so let's get items that I know, like shotguns and stuff. Don't really use them. Not saying they're all bad, but based on my experience.
This is seriously too heavy.
Alright, so let's give some to Jalen. Let me actually put this weapon away. Okay, let me see what else. Yeah, we can give like a lot of these fuels because they tend to go for like a good price. Yeah, and then we can get a sidearm so we can be fully stacked.
Off to work. Busy.
Alright, so let me see. So drop off materials and fuel. And let me see what else. Alright, so we need ammunition. Well, we need medicine. So let me drop off some medicine. There we go. Oh, I had medicine right there. Alright, so let's head out. Alright, so let's make this turn right here. Yep, all the influence counts. Oh no. But we have to be careful because I don't have any like repair. Oh shoot. Any repair equipments. Alright, let me see. Hold on. Alright, so let's go. Because that was throwing me off. I'm like, wait a minute. Alright, let's avoid hitting anything. Okay, let's make this turn. Make this turn. Yeah, this little area. I mean, I don't know why they don't. It'll be cool if we could take control of it and just close it and just clear out this whole area. Oh, we have a lot of enemies.
Zeds are everywhere.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, let's take
I'm so
this.
exhausted.
Really already? Oh, that's right. I never gave her like a strong, sturdy weapon. Yeah, let's get stamina going. Yeah, but you see what I mean? They use their weapons, which is great. But I don't really want him to use it on these guys. Oh shoot. Alright, so we got 7 minutes.
Listeners, please welcome
Oh,
a
shit.
very special voice joining our network. Recently escaped from a Red Talent work camp. This is Camilla Baez. Welcome, Cammy.
Thank you, Twain. You should know, the network's broadcast kept a lot of us in the camps going. Your voices gave us the strength to resist, a goal to move toward. I'm proud to finally be a part of the network.
Oh, Jose has a lot, fam.
Hey there.
1,250. What is this? Install this mod. Okay. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and sell you, Jose. A lot of items that we don't really use. But it's crazy how much that's able to provide to us.
What's up?
Alright, so we're gonna need
Now that I'm not dying, I guess I better find something to do.
all the shotguns. There we go.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, Jose.
Sounds good.
Let me give you... Oh, 85. That must have been a really good shotgun.
Without some backup.
Okay, let me see. So... Because like I said, I like keeping 2 or 3. Yeah, let me give you this. Okay, so we have 6 minutes, so we have enough time. For the fuel, because we have the food thing, but I want to keep the food.
Let's make a deal here.
Alright, so 60. If we can, let's just take all the influence that he has to offer to us. Am I able to... Oh, it's because I'm not talking to him.
Another day, another dollar.
And then whatever is in here, we might as well, so... And just sell it to him.
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, because that's some easy influence right there. Yeah, we're almost at 4,000, which is great, because we're going to need outposts. Especially material outposts. So for fuel, I see... Dang, we have so many fuel, fam. I'm just trying to stick with at least 3 fuel. At least 3. Because we have a lot. Look at that. We have 4. Okay, so we brought it down to 3.
Hey,
What have you got for us?
yeah, that sounds about right.
So let's give him that. And that's the good thing when you have all these items. Even if you don't need it, I always recommend just picking it up.
Hey, how's it going?
Shall we do some business?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, because especially when you're trying to move to a new base
Alright.
or
A friendly face.
get an outpost. So for fuel, we have 3. Ammunition, we have 3. Materials, we have 2. And medicine, we have 2. Oh no, medicine, we have 3. Alright, so let me keep 2 of everything then. So medicine.
What's up?
So I'm gonna give you this rucksack of medicine. And then for fuel, I want to keep 3. Ammunition. I guess we can keep 3 materials we need. So 2, 3, 2, and 3. I think that might be good then. Let me just take the medicine and just give it to him. Because in our other van, I forgot what we had. I think medication?
Hey,
Let's see what's up for trade, eh?
sounds good.
Yeah, because we're almost at 4,000. And once we do the other, give the influence, we're going to be down to like 500. But I think that's good because we're going to need those materials. Let me check. I think I'll go ahead and take the risk. Just having 2 of everything. Yeah, there we go. Because the good thing is finding these items is not hard. I feel like it's harder gaining influence.
Hey, how's it going?
If I have
Shall we do some
to
business?
Sounds good.
compare. Yeah, and I think we did really good. Because we sold a lot of items that we don't even use.
Shall we do some business?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, the game is starting to get glitchy. Okay, so we did that. Yeah, so they're gonna be all dead soon. We did that. They're far away. There's that, but I'm not too concerned about that.
We suck.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Alright, so I think which one was... So it was this one, the farm. Yeah, because for Plague Hearts, it's only 4 left. But yeah, let's actually get our new base, to be honest. But before we do that, let's actually do the thing that I mentioned. And then we'll go to our new base and then call it for this video. But I do want to get that truck real quick, if I'm being completely honest. Oh shoot. Yeah, and then we can use that vehicle to take us to the truck. Or we can use that one, which seems more... Oh, hold on. More reliable. But it'll be cool if you could have your followers actually drive the vehicle. Oh shoot, a juggernaut. And then a pharaoh. So 2 of my least favorites. Well, none of them are my favorite. But if I have to choose, Pharaoh and Juggernaut are my 2 least. Screamers are the easiest. Actually, the bloater. Okay, so let me see, what can we do? Alright. Because passing through there with the Juggernaut and bloater is not... Okay, so we had 1 for medicine. Okay, so... Because I do want to get the truck. But at the same time, to fight a Juggernaut and a Pharaoh... Is there a vehicle? Actually, let's go to this vehicle. So let's leave this as it is. And we're actually gonna do some running.
Too tired. Let's rest.
I'm trying to think if we should swap character. I think we should. So I'm gonna have her keep Everything except this. And then for Jalen, let's dismiss.
See you soon, I hope.
Then for the base. Okay, so we still have that for... Okay, nice, 41 minutes. So we should get Herrera. Yeah, because his fighting and stuff is amazing, and his health. Him and Scott. So I like actually working with those guys. But at the same time, I feel the AI would do better with them. So let me actually go with homie here. And I don't want to enlist a follower. Let me see. So this is my to-go-to weapon. Alright. And then for a side weapon... Huh. Yeah, let's go for it.
I have something of my own to work on. My brother was a cop in this town, but I haven't seen him since the outbreak. We could definitely use more people with tactical training. See what you can find.
Like I said, I'm just getting prepped. Because after you call those, man, it's a different story. Let me see what else. I'm tempted as well to craft some boxes. Oh, I didn't grab the bullets? I thought I did. Okay, so I grabbed the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, excuse me. I'm tempted to, oh, dang. To craft some explosives to put around. But I think having the drone strike, yeah, having that and then having this should help us just overtake it. But yeah, we'll do that just to see how it looks. Hopefully it's not as bad as I remember it. And then from there we can move to our new base officially, and I think that's it for this gameplay. And for the next gameplay we can just take out all the plague hearts to do the sheriff mission. And I think after that we'll be done with State of Decay. It's just one of those games that I just wanted to play again, because I was thinking about playing Dead Space, because we haven't finished that one, so I was tempted for that. Oh nice, so we actually have a truck. So I don't know if I should keep the red one or go for the yellow one. Maybe we can just keep the red one. Oh shoot, fam. Why are there so many? Hold on. No, let's get in our new ride. Yeah, cause it's just ridiculous amount. Seriously? Alright, there's a screamer. I think down there is what, a bloater? Just chilling. Alright. Alright, it's showtime. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this truck. Oh man, it feels nice, fam. Just cause we're used to just driving those vans. And we did drive that one sporty that we ordered. So we drove that one for a bit. Yeah, because the other spot, I want to say the Jeep would have been perfect. Alright, so let's do this. To upgrade. Let me go and craft. Okay, so that's facility mods. This is for weapons. Oh no, we need a auto shop. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think we have. No, we don't have an auto shop. Yeah, unfortunately no auto shops. And then also for our last outpost, I think materials is what we'll go for. Cause the farm has a huge thing for fuel, but that doesn't indicate we get fuel. And we typically use materials the most. Well, we do use fuel for the other, like for the electricity. So I'm debating between those two. We might actually just take away the food, cause we'll be in a farm. So we might just leave that outpost. And then get fuel and materials. I think that'll be best. And then for guns or the ammo, we'll just get that on our own. Alright, so it's time to get it done. Let's see if it's as bad as I remember. I think the sun is coming out. Either that or it's just a light from our vehicle, but alright. Alright, let's get this going. I'm nervous but excited. And they do provide some very powerful weapons as well that we could actually use. Alright, but yeah, let's do it.
If we don't shut up, we're gonna have every deadhead in the area up our asses.
I'm trying to check the map. Alright, so warning will draw lots of zombies to your base. I mean, I'm not seeing any for now. Let's actually climb up. Just so we have a better view. We have all the doors closed. Okay, so far not bad. Huh. I guess we have nothing to worry about. I say very relaxed. I guess it's because the difficulty that we have it on is not really bringing them. Oh, this is pretty cool. Let's do this just for the sake of it. So let's put it on Dread. Or actually community difficulty. Map difficulty. Action. Alright, let's do that. So changing save, so actually never mind.
Life is currently acceptable.
Never mind. Combat is dangerous but fair. Combat is deadly to the inexperienced or unaware. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna spice it up, but no, I guess it's not. Maybe after it drops, it brings a lot of attention. Let me see. Because it says warning causes zombie attack. Okay, but there's really no zombies rushing us. Maybe the game is just being nice. Oh, and I forgot it does take a lot of influence. Oh, good thing we spent quite a bit. Because it just makes life easier for us. I mean, I do see 2 juggernauts, but I'd rather go and trade with someone. And we don't have anyone to trade with. Interesting. Alright, let's put this away. And let's take control of Owen so we can do these missions. So it would switch. Alright, let's do it.
Right there.
Much appreciated.
I'll be right there.
I'm glad folks like you are still out there.
Yeah, because I was expecting like a big, like a zombie attack or something, but that didn't happen. Ah, come on, fam. We're not gonna go do that. I don't know why all these missions are so far. No, these missions are way too far. We do have Chavez that we can trade with. Let's take over, because he said something about his brother.
Yo, watch yourself out there.
Yeah, I better not forget that. Uh-oh.
Alright, so where is his brother? Oh boy. Okay. Well, I mean, we can't get the new base. We could trade with Chavez, but I don't know if he has at least 400 for the credit. I could check and just be hopeful, but I'm not too sure. These, like I said, I never use. This one I'm interested in, so I'm gonna keep. Let me see what else. We can sell these because they usually are very valuable.
Heavy damn load.
Let's go ahead and enlist somebody to join us. But yeah, I'm not sure why they have those missions so far.
Hey, how you been? Hey, I need your help on this. After you.
Okay, oh, he has fuel. Alright, so let's give him practically all of these items. And let's take the fuel. Alright, and then what else? Interesting. Oh, that actually sounds really nice. But let me sell it as well. What other thing? Yeah, these go for a lot. And then let me see the solar. And then the water cooler. And I know these is like the elite level for yeah, stamina and then a bit of health. Really, yeah, so this one I know is like a big kind of deal. Yeah, I'm just trying to get us to that 3,500. Yes, and we're taking the truck. Alright, so let's see. And then for...
Found another bloater.
Let me see. So let's see, so we have how many medicine? 3? Yeah, we'll take 1 medicine. Let me see what other items we have. Okay, so let's take these.
That's pretty heavy.
And then the cure, yeah, we can take it. And this is, of course, stating that he has enough influence. Let me see, is there anything else?
Hey, Sheriff. Someone in our community was killed, and the murderer might be one of us. We need your help on this.
On it.
That does not sound good. Yeah, I'm just trying to see like what to sell. Interesting. I think that might be it. Maybe the antenna? Because we already have one installed. Man, what else? What else? Oh yeah, the shotgun for sure. And is there any other weapon to sell? Nope. I think that's it. So I think we did a good job just clearing out. Maybe one of the computer books?
Think you can rig up a Clio supply drop for us?
It's covered, no worries.
Wait, is the drop happening now?
All the Zeds outside are starting to stink up the base.
Okay, so they're coming through. Okay. I was like, okay, I guess we're good. But no, now they come through. No, don't talk to him. Close the door. Alright, quickly. Up.
Got zombies attacking our base right fucking now.
Let's do this, the drone strike. Okay, where are they?
These assholes just keep coming. Is this ever gonna end?
Go ahead and send over a drone strike at my location.
Mark the location. Where there's smoke, she'll fire.
Zombie incoming.
Hey, we'll be good, okay? They're gonna eat us! Let's make them pay for their fucking dinner!
We're gonna need a drone strike from the clearance soon.
Oh, dang, yeah. So you see that weapon is badass.
We got more of those motherfuckers incoming.
All done here.
Alright, we're doing work, fam. Yeah, but that weapon that he has is, yeah.
They spotted us.
I hope nothing hurt that. Fantastic. We've got it.
That could have gotten.
Oh, dang, he just silenced him quick. Yeah, pretty much we got this section covered. Is that a juggernaut? Oh no, it's a freaking... Yeah, but I think two of us on it. Yeah. Oh no, no time to talk.
Can't do it. That one's not dead yet.
Another freak. Boys and girls, we have more guns on our hands. Get ready.
Man, why did our food drop so much? Yeah, I guess it's the cost of having so many people.
If an old man can keep going, so can you. Fight!
Alright, we did really good, fam.
Deadheads are gonna have to try a lot harder than that to take us down. Just wanted to let you know that we have the new Clio drop handled all by ourselves.
And look how much influence we get, fam.
Copy that. Recon mission aborted. Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, nice. Alright, but let's head out. Yeah, that one wasn't as intense. Again, I'm guessing because the difficulty. Oh, I forgot they can sit in the back like that. Okay, nice. Oh, a screamer. Just chilling right there. Alright, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. But let's go to Chavez. I'm hoping we can trade with him because we don't need that much influence. We already have how much? Yeah, so like 200? Really, it's all we need. And we need to build an auto shop so we can level up these vehicles. Alright, so there's other people we could actually trade with. Which is, oh dang. Which is great. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the truck is a bit easier to control compared to the SUV.
inside. Órale.
Let's help each other out.
Alright, good. He has enough for us to trade. He doesn't give us really good deals, to be honest. But it's alright, we'll take what he can give us. So let me just get these items sold. Well, I don't want to sell him 2 of them, just 1.
Yep.
Alright, so let me grab... yeah, just these items.
What's happening?
You interested in trading?
Bueno.
Alright, so there's this, there's that, there's this one, there's this one, there's this one, or actually let's go with this one. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're good. Alright, so let's hop back in our truck. Go back to... well, I mean, since we're on the road, might as well go here. Did I just... yeah, let's not get adventurous there.
Careful, that one's a walking infection.
Alright, let's see. Well, we're not trying to go to where his brother's at. Oops. Because that's gonna take us forever. Alright, let's see. Man, it would suck if this bridge just... you just catch it at a bad day and it just breaks on us. Alright, let me see. Left or right? Let's go left. Yeah, we also need to get more food. But I don't know why our food thing doesn't work, the outpost. Because it's supposed to collect food for us. Unless we're supposed to go and do it manually. And I just don't know it. Yeah, because for us to be down on food already.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so it provides 2 food per day. Huh. Because food and supply seems to be the one that
Yeah, that's more like it.
gets us the most. Alright, so let's go. I think it's through here. Yeah. And it's literally a straight shot. Alright, and the truck fits the environment, which I love. Alright, so there's that. Is that a feral? I think it might have been. Alright, we're here, and it can take up to... let me see, it can take up to, I believe, 4 vehicles? If I read that correctly. Let's see. Yeah, 4 parking. Alright, so let's go explore inside and see what we have.
I wouldn't spend $5 on this place at an auction, but I guess we can make it work.
I mean, if it's for your survival, gotta spend it all.
to me.
Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh shoot, what's going on? Alright, let's go through here.
No more deadheads around here.
Alright, nice. So let's go ahead and officially claim our more spacious location. And since we have electricity and water, so that'll be getting added to it as well. And then we have that little tower up there as well. But yeah, this is perfect. So for parking, so enables passive recovery of health and removal of trauma, injuries, and infection. So this pair of sheds has been converted to sleeping. Okay. Okay.
Look, I support the network's right to speak their minds. I just don't support their anarchy. We've had months of chaos.
Months of chaos. And that was from a red talon. Okay, that was from our previous. So passive noise from population, all that. Okay, carry more vehicles. Got it. Okay, I just gotta check, make sure all of our vehicles are here. Alright, nice. So, food. Still need a lot of it. Oh, hold on. Let me load real quick. Alright. Yeah, because we need food bad. Okay, so to begin your search for allies, say, okay, so now we're getting more story orientated for our sheriff. Yeah, because over here we have these three, here we have that. Okay, so no, oh yeah, we need beds, we need a lot of things. So let's go ahead and get that cleared. We're gonna be making a lot of noise for a while. Let's get that cleared. Let's get this cleared. Man, look at all of them. Yeah, a broken trailer. An old trailer carrying, okay, equipment, gave up the ghost here. Yeah, let's clear all that out. So yeah, we're making we're letting people know we're here. These poor penned up cows were easy pickings. We should clear out. Yeah, we need to clear that out too. Then we have our command center. Let's see. So we have a lot of, so technically we have one indoors, one outdoor. And then we have 4 large. Man, that is beautiful. I know we're gonna need a garden. I know that for a fact. Cause food, since we have a big population, and look at all the Zeds. Just around our perimeter. We have a Juggernaut here. We have a Pharaoh here, a Screamer. A Bloater, they're not too bad.
If we don't build more storage for this stuff, we're gonna lose some of it.
Yeah, and then for the storage, we have to get that situated. But let me put all these items up. Let me go to, who do I have? Okay, this man. So let me take back this. And let me just dismiss.
See you around. too damn crowded around here.
And then let me just put this up. And let me actually leave him with some health. So like food. And I guess for health, just one. Alright. Okay. I thought I heard a Z. Let me see. So what level are we? So, okay, so still citizen. Alright, so let's close that up. Alright, so what do we have in the truck? Okay, so let's... Because I forgot we even had these packed up. Okay, do we have material? Okay, so it's on the other vehicle. Yeah, but we're gonna build a farm for sure.
Keep clear of that juggernaut, kids.
I wonder how old this the man is, because he calls everyone like kid or something to that degree. Okay, so we do have material, which is great. Alright, so let's close that up. Alright, let's check the base. So we're still lacking on beds. So packed a bunk room, so with some careful we can find space for 2 additional beds. Alright, so it would provide... Okay, 2 additional beds is always good. For this, I think we had... Which one was it? I think it was this one? Then we have the barbecue pit. Let me see. Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah, so let's add that to it. For here we have that mod. Okay, so yeah, we have so much room, I don't even know what to do with it. Yeah, let me, just for the sake of exploration, because it did say like it cleared up a few items. Okay, so this must have been one of them. The fact you can go up there, I really like that. Okay, let me see what else. Oh, that's cool. You could actually see the satellite thing. Yeah, I don't think we've been up here yet. Okay, yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, I'm just exploring, just looking around. Okay, the restroom looks pretty nice and clean. Okay, this is really cool. Alright, let's go through the back. And the thing is, if a Zed tries to jump over some enemies, they're gonna struggle to do so. Okay, we have the food right there. Man, I'm very impressed. It looks really nice. Let me check in here. How is this looking? Okay, so play some games. You can... Yeah, I feel like sleeping in here, you should feel safe. Maybe just like close the thing on the bottom, and that's pretty much it. Okay, and then some more space to sleep and everything. Oh, this one looks really nice. I'm not sure whose picture are those, but yeah, it looks nice. Okay, yeah. This place, we didn't get a chance to look at the fort, but honestly, it looks nice here. Okay, so we have some things upgrading. So we still need beds. So remove the 2 beds. No, we need those. Let me see, what else? Okay, so this is large slot. I mean, they're all outside.
Ray, I just heard that one of the groups we were supporting in Trumbull left the valley. It sounds like they're pretty angry with us. Ray, are you there? Pick up, we need to talk. Raimundo Santos, you'd better not be ducking my call.
Sounds like my mom catching me sneaking in after curfew.
Okay, I know we need a workshop. Let me see, which one has to be indoors? I know the bed, if it's indoors, it provides a morale boost. Yeah, and then morale penalty if it's outdoors. And then as the leader, we would have the hospital as the leader. But we already have this here. But I feel like for all the leaders, we have to build their, you know, like their thing. I hope not though. But yeah, so far from what I'm seeing, because this one can be either indoor or outdoor, but I think it's better suited for the bed. So I think the bed being indoor and then having this be outdoors. And then let me see what else. Yeah, we don't have that Haven, and we install CLEO after helping in Trouble Valley. Yeah, so we need to get information on those guys, cause I would love for us to get that installed. And then of course the leader projects, it would just need to be a large slot outdoors. Then we have these that we got a chance to experience on the previous place. Okay.
Can't let that feral get too close.
So here, let's go for the beds. Okay, so we have that. We have the cook. So morale boost, all that fun stuff. We have the bed. Maybe we can do this, just install it. What else? We need an auto shop. That's for sure. So here, maybe have, and then, yeah, so we need the auto shop for sure. And then we need this. Okay, so let's build, should the workshop? Yeah, the workshop could be here. So let's do that. And here, since the food is here, we could just have this right here that provides food.
It would be nice if we had some juice to power this place.
I mean, we do have juice. We have electricity. And if we need fuel, we have that as well. Okay, so we have those going for us.
I don't think so.
Let me see. And then for the, so east, west, north. And those are the barnyards. And then the side yard. Because we need the auto shop. Then we have this, which we don't need. We have the, I think we have to get this built. The field hospital.
I feel like I'm in the right place with the right people.
Yeah, I think we might have to get that built, to be honest. Because I feel like all the leaders, I think that's one of the quests to do. is to build their stuff. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Because we already have this. So really there's no need for it. But we'll just let it be, and then if they ask about it, then we'll go in and do that. But for here, let's build the auto shop. And then for this one,
I hate to ask, but we could use a little help over here.
I would really like to get this one. This one built. Because we have 2 slots available. Well, 3. Huh. Okay, just brainstorming. So that's a minute, 2 minutes. For the workshop. Okay, let's put it level 2. And then the auto shop. Okay, yes, I think we're looking good. Yeah, so we can get that upgraded. 3-bed facility mod. Okay, so still not a hero yet, but slowly approaching that status. Okay, so we have speak with Sponge, not SpongeBob, just Sponge, about their Pharaoh problem. Well, I think we might do this one since it's part of the main quest and whatnot. Yeah, so let's take over our lead.
What can I do? I'm headed your way now.
That's a relief. We cannot seriously be considering shit like that.
Let's go ahead, chat. So bringing back endangered for people we barely know. We need allies. Let me see.
You soft-headed moron.
Oh, she's angry. But hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. But look at all these enemies, fam. Alright, so the mission would be, I think, no, it wouldn't be there. Alright, so it'd just be way over there. But since we're gonna be there, our influence is 282. So I think we need 300 in order to get the material thing. Yeah. But yeah, all of these are gonna take a while. I'm curious, well, so it's 30 packed, so 1 material per day, 6 beds. I'm surprised it brings like a morale. I guess because it has 2 additional beds. So remove 2 beds so that folks have more personal space. No, because we need all the space we can get, to be honest. Let's see. I guess that's one of the what is it? The barns. Yeah, because we have more things we could actually go and build. Okay, but yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Continuing to upgrade our base, do the sheriff mission. We only have 4 more plague hearts, so it's not like an urgency to really knock those out. But yeah, I think that's what we'll be doing. I'm just trying to wait for this to finish. So yeah, it's like just 2 minutes. That way I can level it up. But yeah, we have 3 slots. What I'm thinking for this one, it might be the leader's hospital, unless they make an exception for this one.
Hello to all the citizens of Trumbull Valley. This is Lily Ritter with the network. I'm reaching out because I'm worried about my friend Ray Santos. He hasn't been answering his radio, and I'm getting a little worried. I'm sure it's nothing, but I'd appreciate it if someone could check and make sure everything is okay.
I mean, she's very caring, so that's good. Oh, okay, and that's another mission for us. Interesting. Huh. Okay, that's very interesting, because we've been hearing them on the radio, but I didn't think it would be, you know, like a mission kind of thing. But yeah, for this one, I really want to get this one. Because this one is going to be like, I've done some research on it. It's very interesting. So I would like for that one to be this. And then I would like, let me see. For the last one, I'm not quite sure. Because, let me see. Okay, so 4 beds rather than just 3. Huh. Didn't think about that. Okay. 1 bed, many morale boosts. Alright, so let's see. So, I think it was the fertilizer, wasn't it? Yeah, so let's do that. Let's get that installed. Yeah, workshop, we'll get it to level 3. This one provides 2 beds, no upkept cost. Because this one has, how many beds? 6? And I think this one has... Okay, so it would provide 3. So we'll still be a bed short. And I don't want to kick anyone out the community just to have it evened out. Yeah, because everyone we have, they provide unique skills. Okay, but yeah, guys, I'm just gonna leave it here. Once we come back, we'll get more of these things figured out. What I should have paid more attention to was this one, to build a barracks that provides 4 beds, and then use this one for something different. But I do know indoors, the morale boost is usually up, so... Yeah, and then our noise level, there's really nothing we can do about that. So yeah, the only thing I'm thinking about building, honestly, is this one, the Haven device. Besides that, the leader projects, if it's needed for us to pass his thing. And besides that, I mean, that's pretty much it. We could get a watchtower, because we could always bring the person in and do that. But it needs a small outdoor. And we don't have a small outdoor. Unless I were to build a barracks here, put the auto shop here, and then build a watchtower here. But I'm not gonna go through and do all that. And we do have some more missions to do as the sheriff, so that's exciting. But yeah, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.